Hey there, we need to talk about trauma. Well, I need to talk about trauma. Today I sat with a little boy at his grandparents' house. His mum, his only sibling and his dad all killed in the latest round of Israeli strikes here in Lebanon. Look, this little guy, he's still surrounded by love, grandparents, aunts and uncles. But his eyes told me a different story. Not just grief, but disorientation, right? Like the rules of his world had stopped holding. We've seen war before, from Gaza to Ukraine, from Lebanon to Sudan, but something is changing. What used to provoke global outrage, the killing of children, attacks on hospitals, erasure of entire families, is now met with justification or selective outrage or just silence. So if the laws of war no longer restrain violence against girls and boys, then what replaces them, right? I'm sorry, but these days in war zones, I literally see girls and boys who learn to distinguish between different types of drones before they learn to read. That is not surviving war. That is being shaped by war. And we know this, right? There's evidence to this. This is not in the abstract. This is biological. Chronic exposure to extreme trauma, it rewires a child's developing brain, okay? It continues in their sleep, in their bodies, in how they grow, in how they trust, in how they love, in how they will bring up children of their own. And of course, beyond this, there is a simpler argument, and it's one that should be enough. Children are not collateral. There is no such thing. Their lives are not a strategy. Their suffering is not defensible. Never defensible. Look, if you're watching this, and thank you for watching this, there are still things you can do. That's the good news. There are things we can do. One, challenge language. Challenge language and challenge people who normalize attacks on civilians. Support credible humanitarian organizations on the ground. Contact your representatives. Political pressure, that's not given, it's built. And keep speaking. Keep doing what you do. Keep speaking even when it feels like no one is listening. Maybe especially when it feels like no one is listening, because right alongside those bombs, silence also shapes the world that kids inherit.